A surgeon is in the middle of a life-saving operation. A pilot is flying thousands of passengers across the Atlantic. A trader is about to move millions of dollars. A family is video calling someone on the other side of the world. Then everything stops. Messages refuse to send. Websites won't load. Payments fail. Businesses lose contact. Millions of people ask the same question: what happened to the internet? Most people would probably blame satellites. After all, isn't that where the internet comes from? Actually, that's one of the biggest myths of the modern world. Because the internet isn't floating above our heads, it's hiding beneath our feet, or more accurately, beneath the ocean. Thousands of meters below the waves lies one of humanity's greatest engineering achievements, a hidden network stretching across the entire planet. A network so important that if enough of it failed at once, entire regions could lose much of their connection to the outside world. And believe it or not, we've already come dangerously close. This is the story of the invisible highways carrying almost every email, every online payment, every video call, every movie you stream, and every message you send across the world. This is the story of the cables beneath the sea. To understand them, we have to travel back more than 160 years. In the mid-1800s, sending a message across the Atlantic Ocean wasn't measured in seconds. It was measured in weeks. Letters traveled by ship. Governments waited. Businesses waited. Families waited. The world needed a faster way to communicate. Then someone proposed an unbelievable idea. What if we laid a cable across the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean? At the time, people thought it was impossible. The Atlantic stretched for thousands of kilometers. Storms destroyed equipment. The pressure deep beneath the ocean was immense. Several early attempts failed. Millions of dollars were lost. Many people believed it simply couldn't be done. But in 1858, history changed forever. After years of failures, engineers successfully connected Europe and North America with the world's first transatlantic telegraph cable. For the very first time, a message that once took weeks could cross an entire ocean in just minutes. Although that first cable stopped working after only a few weeks, the dream survived. Engineers kept improving the technology. New cables crossed more oceans. More countries became connected. Little by little, the world became smaller. Fast forward to today, those early telegraph wires have evolved into something extraordinary. Modern underwater cables don't carry electricity, they carry light. Inside each cable are incredibly thin strands of glass called optical fibers. Laser light races through those fibers at incredible speeds. Every tiny flash carries information: your messages, your emails, your online games, your bank transfers, your video calls, even this very video. Thousands of these delicate fibers are bundled together inside protective layers before being laid across the ocean floor. Today, more than 500 active undersea communication cables stretch across the planet. Together, they span well over 1.4 million kilometers. Almost all intercontinental internet traffic travels through these underwater cables, not satellites. Satellites are vital for remote regions in emergencies, but they cannot match the capacity and low latency of fiber optic cables. But if these cables are so important, can they break? Yes, and it happens more often than most people realize. Around 1 to 200 cable faults are reported worldwide every year. Most are caused by ship anchors, fishing equipment, earthquakes, and underwater landslides. In 2006, a powerful earthquake near Taiwan damaged several major cables, disrupting internet connectivity across parts of Asia. In 2008, multiple Mediterranean cable failures affected internet access across parts of the Middle East, India, and North Africa. The internet hadn't disappeared, but the world's digital highways had suddenly become much narrower. When a cable breaks, specialized repair ships race toward the damaged location. Robotic underwater vehicles help locate the cable. Engineers lift it to the surface, cut away the damaged section, carefully splice in a replacement, test every connection, and lower it back to the ocean floor. The process can take days, sometimes weeks. So what if several major cables failed at the same time? The internet probably wouldn't disappear. Traffic could be rerouted through other cables, but many regions would slow dramatically. International banking, cloud services, businesses, and communications would all be affected. Satellites would help, but they could never fully replace this underwater network. So the next time you send a message, watch a movie, join a video call, or make an online payment, remember this: your data probably isn't flying through space. It's racing through tiny strands of glass, hidden beneath thousands of kilometers of ocean. We call it the cloud. But perhaps that's the biggest illusion of the digital age. Because the internet doesn't float above us. It lies silently beneath the sea. And every single day, without even realizing it, our modern world depends on it.